me a second, please, to make my first impression.
YouTube, what up? Welcome back to another Pounds 978 custom video. And today I want to show you another Symbiote Spider-Man, except this one's on the Spidey UK body, a bigger body. Some people may like this, some people may not, depending on how you interpret the symbiote. I think it looks pretty cool. I think if you're going to have a symbiote, it needs to be on the Sunfire body or the UK body. It just seems appropriate. But someone asked me to commission this, and normally I would have said no because I've done a few symbiote Spider-Man, but I've never done one on a Spider UK body, so it's a new thing for me. And he showed me a image of what he wanted his custom to look like, so it was kind of different than the symbiote we already have from Hasbro. The eyes were a little different, so I said, yeah, I can do that. Better with this body too, because I can add the symbol on the back of his back, where if you remember on the most recent symbiote we did on the Sunfire body, there was no room for the logo on the back. So this one looks really clean. I am pretty happy with it. In fact, I asked people on Instagram if they wanted to see how to make a symbiote logo, so I'm probably going to make a tutorial on that. Stay tuned. Give me a couple of weeks though, because things are kind of hectic right now. I'm not sure if it's too noticeable on screen, but there is a little bit of blue shading on some areas. I didn't want to overdo it, but I did want it to make it noticeable when you have it in your hand. So I don't know. Two different heads. I started off with the head that's in my hand first, but he didn't really like that. He said it wasn't mean enough. And so I tried again with the new head, and he liked that one, in which you can see I tried my best to replicate the reference shot he sent me. But it isn't perfect. It looks similar, I guess, but it isn't spot on. Also, I have some open hands that he didn't really care for. He actually wanted fists, but you can have these as well. Two different heads. The head on the left was the first one I made using the Spider UK, sculpted over the eyes. And then the one on the right was the Superior Octopus, shaved down his lenses and then recreated eyes with sculpt. So I understood why he didn't like the first one, because I didn't really start the eyes from scratch. I just went over the UK eyes. But like every other Marvel Legends, you guys know you shouldn't have any issues with articulation. The head goes up, down, left, and right. The shoulders go up. You get a bicep swivel, double jointed elbows, ab crunch, painted all the way up inside, wrist hinge, wrist swivel, waist swivel, thighs. You guys know how it goes. I try my best to eliminate paint rub, because who wants a figure that you can't pose around? A very expensive custom figure at that. So feel free to move this around. You shouldn't have any issues. And if you do, feel free to email me. We can always fix it. But I doubt you'll have any issues. In fact, here's a letter of approval from someone who just commissioned a Symbiote Spider-Man from me. Feel free to pause that and read that if that's something you're interested in. I think this is such a heartfelt letter that I loved it. So thanks, man. I don't know. These things always like make me feel good. If you want to make yourself one of these, all you need is a Spider UK or anyone on that body, a Superior Octopus head or a Spider UK head, and modify it. That's pretty much it. But I did bump into some trouble when it came down to trying to airbrush it. I tried to use some green frog tape to tape up the logo, but I didn't know how strong the tape was or how sturdy it was at this present time. And as I put it over the logo, I noticed as I was cutting it off and trying to peel the rest, like the excess tape off, it was peeling off the logo. And I was like, holy crap.
This emblem and airbrush around it. But for some reason I noticed the tape was being funny, and as I pull it off, it takes off the logo in the front. And it's starting to peel it off up here. And you can see that it's on the tape. Man, that's frustrating, because now I'm gonna have to do this entire emblem again. Watch. Look at that. That's fucked up, yo. That's foul, bro. Man, they did me dirty. Green Frog, you did me dirty. Yeah.
So I had to go back and do it again. And this time I thought maybe I can get some of it on film to show you guys that these straight lines are done with the paintbrush and not a stencil or anything. But it's hard to paint and hold a phone in your hand at the same time and do sturdy lines. But it's just to show you that it is possible if you guys have a really thin paintbrush and some patience. Once you lay the lines down, it's going to be ugly and sloppy, so you'll need white to clean it up. Once again, clean, finally. Then all that was left was to add some airbrush, some blue, and seal it. And there we have a Symbiote Spider-Man on a Spider UK buck. It's pretty easy, guys. Give it a shot or wait till I do this tutorial. But until then, feel free to give me a thumbs up if you like this video. Feel free also to subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And be safe out there. The world is crazy. Man, I don't know what to say about what's going on today, but I wish everyone the best. And stay safe. Keep your family safe. It's all love. I got nothing but love for everybody who comes all the time to show me love. And until next time, peace.
If you choose to subscribe, you the man. Yes, you. Everyone below in the comments, yes, you too. Thank you very much for showing me love. Who knew? It's ironic how we think out the box for you too, right?
Sing, 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 sing. Everybody.